Welcome, listeners. I'm Ivan Franklin Rose, and this is the one about anxiousness, the science of anxiousness. A little different than anxiety. Sometimes we feel anxious when we're about to do something. Something is coming up. It could be a positive thing. It could be something that we're looking forward to, but we're anxious because we know there's going to be good feelings, or we know or we wonder if there's going to be bad feelings. Maybe someone won't like what you have to say or what you're going to do, and you just have this anxiousness about it. So the first thing is to calm yourself down. When you're feeling anxiousness and you want to relax a little so you're more prepared for it, calm yourself down, take a deep breath, hold it for 4 or 5 seconds, and let it out slowly, and do this a few times. After you've relaxed and you've let it out, then write down on a piece of paper the event that's coming up or what you're anxious about doing, and ask yourself, are you prepared? Make an outline of the points you're going to speak about, just to refresh in your mind, a little 3x5 card, giving you an outline of what you're doing, if you're going to be talking. If you're going to be meeting with people, it's just a social event. You're not the featured speaker, you're just there, but make an outline of things you might do, like meeting people, shaking people's hands, even though it's simple, just to write it down. I'm going to be asking people what they do for a living, to see if there's a networking connection. Whatever it is that you're doing or going to do, write down a little synopsis of what you're going to do there, what you're planning to do there. If it's a date you're anxious about, write down on a little 3x5 card, a little cheat card, what you're planning to do on the date. This will ease you. Just try it. Believe me. You write down a piece of paper, I'm going to greet that person at the door, or I'm going to welcome them when they knock on the door, and I'm going to smile. Tell yourself you're going to smile right away when you see them. And put down what you're going to do and how you're going to act and what you think it's going to be like. Just put down notes to remind yourself that you've got it. You've got it under control. You're going to be fine. So that's how you defeat anxiousness, by seeing the words in front of you and what you're going to expect, how you're going to react, what you're going to do, just making a little cheat sheet, little notes of what it's all about. So anxiousness, again, can be for a good thing or a bad thing. You're worried about something. But if you're worried about something, just know that you're prepared. If you have prepared for something, hopefully you have notes on that, or you've studied, and your anxiousness will go down once you know that you're confident you have that. You can write a little cheat card for the notes that you're going to be using for your test, or whatever it is that you feel we're a situation where you might be judged, or you might fail a test. Just feel that you're confident that you can do it. You're prepared. And that will relieve some anxiousness. When you look it in the face, when you're staring at your words and you know you've got that cheat sheet in front of you, cheat sheet meaning that you've looked at it and you know you can do it. You've got the short sheet with the summary of what it is you're going to be doing at the place you're at, or at the test you're taking, or at the job interview, exactly what you're going to do. Put in mind what they're going to ask you at a job interview, for example. Know that they're going to ask you certain questions. Have your answers ready. Know that your answers are prepared. Put on paper on that little short cheat sheet that if they ask me this is how I'm going to answer. And tell yourself you know the answer. Be prepared for it. Write down all the ways that you can think of that something may come up, and how you'd react to it, so you have confidence that you can do it. This will take away anxiousness. It's a trick, but you can do that. I'm not saying anxiousness is bad. It's nice to wonder about something and be waiting for it and know it's going to happen, but it shouldn't make you nervous to where you have, ulcers from it. You don't want to get sick from it. So just know it's going to be fine. Look forward to something without all those butterflies in your stomach if you can. Just know that it's going to happen. Good butterflies are good, but sometimes if you get too many worries, if it turns into worry, you turn into ulcers. And you don't want that. So just know that whatever it is that you feel anxious about, whatever the feeling of being unprepared, you can be prepared and then lose your anxiousness because you're ready. You have it on cards, you wrote it down on paper, you know that you're prepared. If it's a date you're going out for, you know how you're going to act, you know what you're going to be doing, you have some sense of how you're going to react to things. And again, this relieves a little anxiousness. If this, then that. I used to program a computer years ago. If this happens, then this is how I'll react. This is what will happen. Now, you may go off the cuff and just react with spontaneity, but at least you'll have something on paper that tells you that you know how to handle it at least one way, and therefore you won't be so anxious anymore. Doesn't mean you can't change it and handle it a different way or answer a different answer at the interview, but at least for your anxiousness, you've got it covered because you've got on paper a way that you know you can handle it. And this allows you to relax. And when you're relaxed, you can be your best. You can do the best at the interview. You can do the best with your boss. You can do the best on your date because you're relaxed and you're able to pull from your thoughts all the good things that you're planning to do, wanted to do, all the ways that you know to be your best. That's what relaxing will do for you. Being in the moment, being in your mind. And you can't do that if you're too anxious about things. It takes away your ability to control your thoughts. So that's why anxiousness is important. It's a little different than anxiety, which involves the fight or flight response. We've talked about that before. This has to do with just being concerned about something that's going to happen, and you just don't know how to anticipate what the response will be, good or bad, and you're wondering about it. It could be a sporting event where you're trying out for something or in a race or whatever it is, but put on that 3x5 card, a little piece of paper, that all the reasons that you're going to do great at it, all the reasons that you're prepared. Look at it visually, and you can see it in front of you, and you'll be able to know that you're prepared enough to go through it without getting anxiety because of your anxiousness. Okay. So that's the science of anxiousness. The theory that when something you wonder about how it's going to turn out can be controlled by being prepared for it or writing down how you're going to react to certain things, then your mind feels that it's confident it can handle anything that comes up. And that's what it's all about. That's what anxiousness is about. Being able to handle, having the confidence to know you can handle whatever comes up on the date, in the interview, with your friends, wherever, whatever you're doing, to know that you're going to react the best way possible, having that confidence. So with that, it's just a short one on anxiousness, but I hope this helps you to learn to cope with it a little bit better. And breathing definitely is one way, turning within and knowing that you can deal with it, putting it on paper. So I do hope that you can do that. And remember to begin each day with a smile. Laughing, smiling, enjoying something that brings on that elixir for you is one way to lessen anxiety and anxiousness, because you're feeling wonderful about something that makes you happy. And that's why I say always wake up somehow with a smile to make you happy. October 6th was National Smile Day. So I hope everyone had a smile on October 6th. But it's great to wake up each day with something that makes you happy. And I hope you don't go through your days with anxiousness anymore. Hope you can control it. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.